What a disgrace. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to... I am fuming. I'm actually lost for words. I'm actually lost for words. Sacked a lot of them, man. Sacked a lot of them. From top to bottom, sacked a lot of them. They don't deserve to be employed by Manchester United. What a disgrace! Them man better give their money back. Give their money back to those fans. I don't care if it was a home game and I don't have to travel far. Give that your money back to those fans. Because if you call that a performance, you're deluding yourself. I'm absolutely fuming! I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. The fans made their voice clear today. Made their voice absolutely clear today. They said, we want our United back. We want our United back. They sung Stand Up If You Hate Glazers, and to a man, every person stood up. Sack Woodward has been trending for days on Twitter. But whether you want to get rid of Glazers, sack Woodward, buy Bruno Fernandes, you can't excuse Oli today. You cannot. You cannot. You can't. Recently, I feel like I've been repeating myself a lot. Just repeating myself because it's the same old, same old, same old. But today, I feel something that I don't think I felt all season. I haven't felt this way for about, and it ain't long, nearly a year. But I'll say about 9 months. Since we went on that pathetic run at the back end of last season, losing 4-0 at Goodison Park and all that kind of foolishness we were going on with. When we threw away top 4. Gifting goals. That's how I feel right now. Start the season, I said, we're not going to get top 4. And me being foolish, all season they've proved to me they're not good enough. All season they've proved to me they're not good enough. They can't call themselves Man United players, Man United coaches, Man United managers. They can't. Anytime a rival drops points, do we capitalise? Of course we don't. Of course we don't capitalise. They showed me. I've only got myself to blame. I've only got myself to blame for fooling myself in thinking that we can beat Burnley at home. Burnley at Old Trafford. And that's the performance you put in. On the back of the Liverpool game. Have you no shame? Have you no shame? I'm disgusted. I'm actually disgusted. And I haven't... Listen. It's peak right now. It's peak right now. It'll be interesting to see what Solskjaer says. I want to see what he has to say. I really want to see what he has to say. Can't put no positive spin on it. Can't. You know, after the Liverpool game, no one expected us to win. There's certain things you say you don't say in a press conference, interview, cool. But a number of people, Man United fans and rival fans, said, you know what, Man United didn't even play bad. So you can try to spin some positive. Today you can't. You can't spin anything. Yeah, we had 3 chances in the first half. All of them, clear as day, easy chances. Marshall 2, Mata 1. And we miss all of them. And with their first real shot, we're sleeping. Maguire's sleeping at the back. And we concede. We only got ourselves to blame. How you have 3 clear-cut opportunities? And what I'm saying, I'm talking clear, in front of the goal, 6-yard box. Wan-Bissaka should have about 3 assists today. But as the game went on, we just got worse. Pereira, utter trash. Utter trash. Utter garbage. Man holds on the ball way too long and then does nothing with it. But he comes off. And nothing don't change. I mean, as a matter of fact, we created less when he came off the pitch. Now, he wasn't responsible for any of the 3 chances we created. He was a detriment. Do you want to tell me that man them are looking at this team and this squad and saying, yeah, you know what? This team's alright, you know, this team's decent. Let me give this one a new contract. Let me not sell that one. And you know what? We ain't even gonna buy no. We're just gonna buy a little 16-year-old from Birmingham. And that's it. Calm. Relax. Don't worry, share price still rising. Bringing in the money. Is that what they're saying? Because that's how we're moving. 22nd of January. And not one signing. And you're happy with that team out there. You're scrimping and scraping because you don't want to sign a better player. But you're willing to renew Ashley Young. Nah, you're joking. You're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Nah. Not my football club. Can't be. Can't be. Utter disgrace. Utter disgrace. Listen. Football's a harsh game, innit? Football's a harsh game. Did the podcast. Was it Sunday? How long should Ollie get? I've been saying for months, the man, he needs to go at the end of the season. He ain't good enough. I've accepted that. He ain't good enough. I accepted from start of the season we ain't getting top 4. So maybe my expectation was low. Most people said the same thing. But Chelsea have been poor. Spurs have been poor. Arsenal have been poor. Top 4 is there, you know. Top 4 is there. And this is what we're going on with. We don't want it. We don't want it. It's clear we don't want it. We don't want it. It ain't good enough to get it. I mean, we've got it anyway. It ain't going to strengthen in the summer. We're going to get absolutely embarrassed in the Champions League anyway. No, it's a joke. A joke. Nothing positive I can take out of that game. Nothing positive. Nothing. I ain't even going to try. I'm not even going to try. Some are going to say, yeah, that's why we need Rashford. Shouldn't need Rashford. Shouldn't need Rashford to beat Burnley at home. Who, by the way, are missing Ashley Barnes as well. One of their first choice forwards. Shouldn't need it. Can't defend set pieces. Conceded a set piece against Liverpool. We got a warning today, you know. We got a warning. Ball dinked in. One of their, I think it's Ben Mee, one of them, wins the header, flicks it towards a goal, and Chris Wood is there to pick up the second ball. First time he was offside. Warning! Next time. Free kick in a similar position. You know they're going to go with the same thing, diagonal. They win the header. The header Matic. Don't know where Jones is. Chris Wood this time stays onside. Behind the back of Maguire's sleeping. How you going to lose your man? Why are you ball watching? Big Premier League and you're ball watching. The man just goes past 1-0. I'm not going to lie. When it was 1-0, I thought, I didn't think we were going to get back in the game. I didn't think. I'm watching, I'm like, we're not doing nothing. We created those 3 chances before 1-0. And I don't even know if we created a chance after that. A proper chance. I ain't talking about a shot. Anyone can shoot from anywhere. I don't think we created a proper chance after that. We're looking at the bench, desperate. Greenwood to come on to save us. 18-year-old. To try and save us. Is this what we become? Is this what we become? Listen. I mean, I could be here all day. Football's a ruthless game. Listen, I could wake up tomorrow. And we might not have a manager. I don't know. I might wake up tomorrow and we got a new player. I don't know. I don't know what's going through the mind of Ed Woodward. I don't know what's going through the mind of Solskjaer. I can see on the pitch that whatever they think's going on, it ain't happening. Wherever they think they're taking us, there's no evidence of that. I don't know what's in us. I don't know what's going on in their mind. I don't know. Season's done. We ain't getting top 4. I mean, as I said at the start of the season, but if you thought that maybe, you know, we got a chance. Chelsea's inconsistent. Chelsea's bad. But we're inconsistent and we're worse. Chelsea have lost 7 out of their last 12 Premier League games. And we're still 6 points behind them. How bad are we? How bad are we? Listen, they say things will get worse before they get better, but boy, I don't know if they can get worse than this right now. Forget the position we're in. Well, yeah, we're 5th. Cool. There's 4 points separating us and 14th. I think we're 5th. We're 5th in number only. We're 5th in number only. Spurs are level points with us. They're gonna go past us. Jose will get them past us. They don't do nothing special. Don't get it wrong. But they don't have to do nothing special. Burnley weren't special. They defended well. Ben Mee did well. But anyone can defend against this pathetic excuse of an attack. And I'm not talking about individuals now. I'm talking about how we go about building our attacks. It's slow. No movement. Poor passing. Anyone can defend against that. Ben Mee was good. I'm not going to take that away from him. Wolves, level on points. Game in hand, playing Liverpool tomorrow. Who knows? 4 points. 4 points separates 5th and 14th. That's how bad we are. We're not 5th. As in the 5th best team in the league. We're not. We finished 6th last year. Are we even the 6th best team in the league? Let's be real. Let's be real. We ain't got the 6th best squad. I'll tell you that for a fact. 100%. And we're playing absolute garbage. I mean, one might say it's a blessing that others are garbage as well. But some might say it's a curse. Because that's masking our deficiencies. That's papering over the crack. Because if Spurs were on it, if Arsenal were on it, we'll be sitting in, what, 7th? Out of a European place, eyebrows will be raised. Things need to change. But everyone's content, everyone's happy. No signings. No, we're good, man. We're good. Yeah, no, we're good, man. We're good. It's easy. It's calm. Yeah, we just, we'll see what we can do this season. If we get in top 4, if not, we buy a couple more in the summer track. How much money is rolling through this club? I mean, maybe Woodward has said to himself, because he's an idiot. Don't get me wrong. Woodward's an idiot. Maybe he said to himself, yeah, Solskjaer's not the one for me, Solskjaer, I need to get rid of him. I need to get a new manager. And I did a video the other day saying they've spoken to Poch. I said, Solskjaer's not the one. Need to get a new manager. And because of that, I'm not going to back him because I don't trust him. He ain't good enough. I'm not going to buy players that he wants and then the next manager don't want them. Because that's what he did with Jose. He knew in the summer he was going to get rid of Jose. It was just a matter of time. Didn't back him in the summer. Waited 6 months. Sacked him. So maybe he said, you know what? I made a big mistake, I made a big mistake giving Solskjaer that job. Boy, I might have to let him go. I might have to get, maybe he doesn't want to get an interim in. Because if an interim comes in and goes on a 3-month run like Solskjaer did, he's going to get Gideon impulsive and give him the job like he did. So maybe he said, you know what? Solskjaer's gone. I ain't buying the players that he wants. That's why you're going to buy a 16-year-old. A 16-year-old whose best years are probably about 10 years from now. So Solskjaer definitely ain't going to be the manager. The next manager probably still ain't going to be the manager by the time this guy hits his heights. That's why you're happy to invest in that. But in terms of the first 11, the senior playing squad, where's the players? It's 22nd of January. Not one medical. It's the 20... Yeah, this is all mad. It's all mad. And people will say, oh yeah, but look how much money you spend, it's not the Glazers. The Glazers have released some money, but when you compare how much we actually earned, how much we've spent, and how much they've actually taken out of the club, and where that could have gone invested in the club, and I don't just mean in players, training facilities, getting the best staff, stadium. I'm not saying move stadium, but if you look at Old Trafford, the money's been taken out of the club. When you compare to Man City, you compare to Spurs. Spurs don't spend no money in the transfer window, but you can see where that money's going into the club. New stadium, new training ground, top of the range facilities. 1 billion's been taken out of Man United. It's not being reinvested into the football club. People say the Glazers spent. Let's say the Glazers have spent. Who's been spending that money? 4 managers. 5 if you include Fergie. We leave Fergie out of this. I know the Glazers have been there since 2005. 4 managers. Can't get a tune out of these players. 4 managers can't get a tune out of these players. Players have come. Players have gone. Players have come. Players have gone. players have come. Who's signing off on these? Who's hiring these managers? You tell me, innit? You tell me. I don't need to go any more in that. Listen. All you gotta know is that us being a shadow of our former self, that's an understatement if ever you heard one. Absolute understatement. Toothless. Insipid. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Man United, you know. Manchester United. Rio Ferdinand speaking. I'm a football fan. I love this club. I want it to do well. Since that point, beating PSG last year, it's been a rocky road. It's not just one area. It all needs to be brought together. It needs someone to come in with a vision to do that. It's a technical director. I've been saying when things were good, for those 3 months under Solskjaer, I made sure, and Ramon made mention of it as well. He said, listen, when it goes good, people are gonna stop. And I said, you're right. That's what happens. When it goes good, people forget what the real issues are. But when it was going good, I made sure I made mention. I said, we still need a director. We still need a director of football. Jose's been gone a year. Over a year. Still no director of football. Can't use that excuse no more, Woodward. Can't use that excuse about Jose didn't want one. We're looking for what? You're looking for a year? I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised it takes you a year, because it takes you about a month to complete one transfer that everyone knows is going to happen. I'm not surprised it takes you a year. But you're not going to fill it. Because that's your position. You'd be ultimately sacking yourself. Someone needs to sack him. And when that man comes in, then I can trust the decision and the process going forward. I can't trust Man United. I can't trust the Glazers. I can't trust Woodward. I can't trust Solskjaer. And I can't trust the players. Rio Ferdinand says, you look at some of the players that come in. Were these players ever Man United players? Really? Who's buying these players? The manager who wanted them for now, or the club? 600 million has been spent on the squad, and the best players this season have been homegrown talent. That speaks volumes about the recruitment. It tells you how shoddy it's been. Look at Liverpool. They buy the best players to fit their system. It's not a short-term fix. It's the total opposite end of the scale. That's right. Nah, you're bugging. See, they haven't given me all of Solskjaer's interview. It's just literally quick fire points. But so I'm not gonna read too much into it just now. I need to see the whole context of it. But just from reading this, it goes. It says Solskjaer, quick fire points. The boys gave it their all. They didn't. Trust me. I mean, if that's their all, then sack them all. As I said at the beginning, sack the lot of them. If that's their all. That was awful. It wasn't good enough. Yeah, correct. We hold our hands up. I mean, okay. Well, you can't blame anyone else. No one else to blame. Of course you got to hold your hands up. And the last point, we are still fifth. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? We are still fifth. What does that mean? Talk to me. What does that mean? What, you want a trophy? You want a cookie? You want a Blue Peter badge? We're still fit. We're still fifth. See, I need to see. I need to see the actual context because it's bullet points. But what does that mean? We are still 5th. Is that the target? Is that the target? 5th. All right. Makes sense now. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. So 5th is the target. Europa League is the target. So we just sell players, we spend that money, net spend not too high, keep the money coming in, pay the Glazers, pay our debt, as long as we finish 5th. Alright, cool. Making sense. So basically, us fans, our expectations of where Man United should be are clearly too high. Because we're still 5th. Unless he's stating we are still 5th, i.e. we're not in the right position, we need to be 4th. It is terrible that we are still 5th. I don't know. I need to see the full interview. I really do. But what does that mean? We're still 5th. Listen. I'm fuming. No, I might not sign it like right now, but trust me. I'm fuming. Manchester United. Boychester divided. Call it what you want. Call it what you want to call it. Guys, I'm done, man. I'm done. Like the vid, comment if you want, share it, subscribe. I don't even care.